Salam. How are you guys? It's been a minute. Uh, as you can see, I'm outside. I want to try something different. Usually, I do it in a closet or something, or in a basement. But I said today, the weather's getting nice. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna do outside. It's early in the morning. It's like 7 o'clock, I think, a.m. I just locked myself out the house, so waiting for my brother to get back, let me back in. So I really have no choice but to do this. Everyone else is sleeping. I got my coffee here. It's like Greek coffee with the frother. I forgot what it's called, but it's very good. No better way to start the morning. Drinking your coffee, hanging out outside, next to a beautiful background. Yeah, it's very nice out. It's not too cold. And I don't know, I just want to talk about something, I'm trying to talk loud, not because I know outside is very loud, so I'm trying to at least match the level of what's it called? Height? That makes no sense. But I'm trying to match the levels of audio, Today, I don't know, recently, this whole, I've had a lot of, fantasies on my mind. And, I don't know, I can't really, I feel like if I explain them, I'm gonna sound weird and like a bitch, but I'm still gonna explain them. I don't know, sometimes I just feel like I wanna just, move overseas, somewhere like Europe, somewhere like France or Italy or something. Even somewhere in the Middle East. But, and also just make a new life there, it's like all this shit in America, so much complicated stuff, and I feel like I never see my neighbors. I've seen my neighbors twice. One of them was yesterday, and I've been here since November. It's a new house, and I feel like people aren't social here, and maybe I need to be more social, But regardless, I've seen I don't know, maybe I'm watching too much Godfather, but I just feel like outside of America, they're just way more social, it's a lot different, people aren't as disconnected from each other as they are in America, because in America, everything's far away, everything's highway, roads, whatever, streets, everything you need a car, for most places. But then somewhere like Italy or maybe a small village in Sweden or something, you don't even need a car. You know what I'm saying? You literally, all you gotta do is walk everywhere. Everything's within walking distance. Everyone knows each other in the village. Whereas in a city like this, I don't really know everyone. No one really knows me. So it's just a big contrast, I guess, I don't know, I just been fantasizing about that, and it's also just I just love the idea of I don't know, I love the idea of starting fresh, I guess, I'm not saying I'm gonna do this, but it's just a fantasy, because, obviously you can't just drop everything you have here and just leave it for something else, because you're trading problems for another set of problems, essentially. And I'm not saying life would be perfect. That's far from what I'm saying, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I watched too many movies, but it sounds fun to just travel overseas and start a new life, because shit is complicated here, man. Especially with people, especially with girls. Girls, they get fucking complicated here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Maybe they're a little more simple over there. Maybe just people in general are. The simple pleasures. It's also why I'm out here today. I'm trying to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. It's not it's not easy to like, it's not easy to do when there's so many things going on and you have so many things in your mind. You know, you got a test next week. You know, you gotta go to work, gotta go to school, go to the gym. You know, do your other things, job interview, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You gotta deal with family problems. You gotta deal with your own mental problems. You know, everyone's got them, but no one talks about them. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's good to just stop and breathe sometimes. You know, enjoy the little things. You know, not even sometimes. You should always enjoy the little things, in my opinion. Because sometimes it's all you can do is in your power is enjoy something. You know, something little. You know, that's why I'm not here. As I said again, that's why I'm outside today. You know, it's beautiful outside today. This morning hasn't been that nice in a minute. You know, it's been very cold recently. You know, and it's I'm very grateful. You know, I can see all these colors. You know, I woke up with my legs today. You know what I mean? You know, it's little things like this. You know, not everyone gets to do that. You know, especially the people in Gaza. You know, Palestine. You know, alhamdulillah. Like here in America, we have food, we have running water, we have electricity. But there's so many victims overseas in Palestine. Allah Sa'adina. You know, may God help them. And Allah Yarham, you know, God rest their souls for the ones that did pass. It's just a very tragic event, tragic set of events, not just in Palestine, but Sudan and Lebanon and even Yemen, you know, Iraq, everywhere, man, everywhere, Syria. There's just so much bad shit going on back home, you know, and it makes you realize you have it so nice here, you know, and you gotta stop overthinking things because all you need are the essentials. You know, all you need is your head, and obviously you need the essentials to survive. Because overseas they don't have the essentials, but they have their head. You know what I'm saying? And they're and they still a lot of them, they keep a smile on their face. A lot of them, they have an optimistic mindset, and a lot of them are fighting for their countries. You know, and they have the fire in them, even though they don't have food, they don't have water. They have no reason to have fire in them. They still have the fire in them. And I think we can learn something from them. That when you have a cause to fight for, whether it's your own freedom, your own people, your own freedom, or even if it's something like fighting for something you really want, it doesn't have to be life-threatening. But regardless, obviously one takes more heart than the other. However, some of us give up when we're talking about something we want. You know what I'm saying? So if we give up on something we want, then we're gonna give up with something life-threatening. You know what I mean? Our mindset is not as strong as it should be. You know what I'm saying? These guys, they're fighting for so much, and they have nothing. Whereas us, we have everything. We're not fighting for shit. What is this? This backwards, you know? We have all the materials and resources, yet we struggle with doing our homework. We struggle with going to work, waking up to go to the gym. We have all this stuff, everything around us, and we struggle with things that we're blessed to have, you know? It's sad, man. It's just human nature, because humans, they get comfortable and they stay stagnant. You know, I think I talked about stagnant maybe 2 videos ago, maybe last video, I forget. But stagnant is when you stay the same. Like you start up, you start improving, and then boom, you hit a plateau. Stay stagnant for a minute. You know, sometimes you get worse, sometimes you get better. But it's a common trend here. Common trend with a lot of people, especially people that are blessed with all this stuff. We stay stagnant. We get comfortable. We don't want to fight for more. We don't want to. We don't have that fire in us. You know. We don't need like. You know, like it's like Rocky 3. You know. We don't have the eye of the tiger. You know. Because we're comfortable. We don't need to have the eye of the tiger. But that's the problem is, yes, we don't need to. It's not a life-threatening event. However, we need to in order to be human. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to. Let me backtrack. Not to be human. We need to in order to improve ourselves. And I think we should always be on a journey of improvement. I believe we're lifelong students. Because we are lifelong students. We're always learning things every day. And if you think you're not a student, then you're not learning. And it's wrong, because you're always learning something, you know? You always should be trying to learn something, even if you're 85. I feel like there's no limit to what you can learn. Like, there's no age limit, you know? Your own limit is yourself, type shit. But, yeah, man, it's like, just try to enjoy everything. Smell the fucking flowers, you know what I'm saying? I need to do better at this because, you know, sometimes I overthink, you know, I overthink dumb things. And then it taints my enjoyment, you know? It taints my enjoyment of life. And then I remember, oh yeah, I actually have it really well. Stop acting like a little bitch. Just stop acting like a little kid, like a little bitch. And just, like, enjoy my life for what it is and try to be better. Try to do better. And, you know, like, it takes a lot of mental strength to, like, actually do that. Because a lot of people are not happy with their lives, you know? So I think it's important for all of us to try to smell the flowers. Because not everyone has flowers to smell. You know what I'm saying? Go outside, you know? Talk to your friends. You know, talk to your family. Say you love them. Go hug your mom. Go kiss your dad. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna be here forever. Everything in this world is not permanent. It's what is it? What is that word? Temporary. Everything in this world is temporary. So it's important to, you know, don't get attached to the material things because it's temporary. But enjoy what you actually love, things you actually love, because it's not gonna be here forever. Man, I just preached, bro. I'm a preaching ass guy. Look at that. See that light? I don't know if you can see the light in the trees, but it's like pinkish, and then there's pink over there, pink clouds. Actually, I can show you. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a beautiful morning. Beautiful fucking morning. Good morning. Sabah al khair. Sabah al khair. Good morning. I got Vegeta over here. You know? Not everyone can drink coffee. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone has clothes. You know, sometimes I'll thank God for giving me thumbs. You know? Imagine how hard life would be without your thumbs. It'd be terrible. I think I've mentioned it before, but I'm part-time sushi maker / chef. How do you make sushi without thumbs? Just tell me how. Most people can't even make sushi with thumbs. How am I gonna make it without thumbs? You know what I mean? Or like, imagine not having what is it? A dot primary finger? What is that called? Why am I forgetting the names of things? Primary finger. Imagine not having the primary finger. Is that index finger? I think it'd be hard. Life would suck. You know, you can still grab things. But it would suck, right? You gotta be thankful for, you know, the body parts God gave you, all the blessings Allah gave you. You know what I mean? You know, you gotta say Alhamdulillah, which means God, thanks for everything. And he's like, I got you, man. You know? Hey, look at these bricks are nice. You see these bricks? Look how nice that is. Like someone took the time to like put these bricks down for me to live in. You know what I mean? And maybe it wasn't directly for me, but look how nice they are. You know, the black one, and you have all these beige ones, and you have the brown ones, the occasional brown ones. It's sick. Like it looks awesome. It's not just boring. It's not just boring bricks. Like imagine how boring it would be if it was just like regular bricks. I don't know, man. Like I know I sound like high. You know what I mean? I sound like cuckoo. I sound Majnun, but it's just like little things like that, you know. Like if you see this big ass smile on my face, it's because it's because things like this. You gotta like analyze things, you know, and like say Alhamdulillah, say thank God, you know. Yeah, man, you know. Like thank God I have hair. Thank God I have eyes. You know what I mean? Thank God I can smell the beautiful smells of this earth. Not everyone can. And we want to wait for like the right opportunity for things, you know. Oh, I'm not gonna do things until I'm financially stable. I'm not gonna travel until this. I'm not gonna go to the gym until January 1st. I'm not gonna call my mom until I'm ready for this. Or I'm not gonna do this till that. Bro, just do it. Oh, I'm not gonna get a girl until this. Nah, man. Just go with whatever life throws at you. I'm not saying it's not good to plan. It is good to plan and stay focused on your goals. But if there's something that you need to do, that you really want to do, and you have the ability to do it, sometimes it's okay to just do it, man. You know, it's like, because you don't want your life to fly past you, you know? Like, I'm only 18 years old, and, you know, life has already flying for me. Ever since COVID ended, can I still say that? People say COVID, I don't know. Ever since COVID-19 ended, this life's been going by so fast. By the time COVID ended, or not ended, but like, by the time we were let back into schools, it was about junior year, beginning of junior year. And since that time, I'm already freshman in college. Man, it's just going by boom, boom, you know? Just so fucking quick. And it's like, it's slipping through your fingers, it's slipping through your head, you know? You make all these minuscule conversations, you know? And in the grand scheme of things, they don't mean nothing, right? But I think it's good to have, you know? It's good to have, you know, the people you talk to, even though there's so many people I don't talk to anymore from high school. From junior year, I didn't talk to them in senior year either. It wasn't even just a high school thing. It's more of like just a time and place. It's a thing of that time and that place, you know what I mean? And you gotta enjoy that time and place. But now we're in a different time and place, you know what I mean? Even if it's the same place, it's a different time. Because that's just how things are sometimes, you know? You gotta move on, boom. Enjoy it for what it was, and then look ahead. Enjoy now. Because you enjoyed it back then, you gotta enjoy it now. You smell those flowers are dead, man. You smell the new flowers that are planted. You know? I sound so wise. I'm only 18 years old, and of course, I don't know shit about life. But I do know that we're supposed to enjoy the flowers. Just to smell the flowers. Don't bathe in them, you know, don't always smell flowers, you know. Sometimes you gotta let it work a little bit, you know, of course. You gotta work hard. You gotta work your ass off. But smell the flowers. Yep. Feels like I'm talking to someone. You know, it's like I don't know. I really hope the audio is good, because like that would suck if the audio is not good. I'm checking if it's recording. Yeah, it's still recording. That would suck if the audio is not good, because you know I just like spilled my guts out. You know what I'm saying? I just preached. That's why I'm trying to talk loud. All these cars, and now my brother. I'm still locked out. I realized I was locked out as soon as I closed the door. I tried to open the door because I wanted to turn off the light, and it was locked. It's alright. But yeah, as I was saying, like, do what you gotta do. If you like that girl, go fucking talk to her. You know what I'm saying? If you like how she looks, go talk to her. If you've been talking to the same girl for like 2 or 3 months, I think it's about time you make a fucking move, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Make a move. Like, I don't know, try to elevate things. You know what I mean? Like, don't just stay stagnant. You know, you gotta be uncomfortable a little bit. You know, she might say no, obviously, but then you'll be over it in like a month. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta take chances. You know, even if it's like a small chance, it's not even that big of a deal. If you think about it, it's not even, you're not even taking chances. You're literally just asking the girl out. You know, or if you need that raise, go tell your boss, I need a fucking raise, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to talk to myself while I'm doing this. You know, because you know these things can apply to everyone, but they also apply to me. You know, I need to ask for a raise. I need to do this. I need to do that. You know, if you want a new job, go get a new job. If you want to try something new, go try it. Don't let anyone stop you, bro. Like, don't let life stop you. Especially, most people let themselves stop you. They let the not even people. Most people don't give a shit what you do. It's just yourself that's stopping you. It's life's challenges that stop you. Of course, some people have, you know, abusive families. They have abusive relationships, whatever. They have abusive bosses. But at the end of the day, it's usually themselves stopping themselves. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we make all these excuses. Oh, I can't do this because of him, because of her, because of anyone. But honestly, it's just a load of crock horse shit. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want. You just gotta try harder. Just do better. Literally. Instead of trying, just do it. Yeah. Instead of trying, just do it. I sound high. I'm aware. I sound majnoon. You know, and I noticed this channel is actually getting traction. Not a lot, but a little bit. It's kind of frightening because these are supposed to be like, if I really wanted them private, they would be private. That's my brother. If I really wanted them private, I would make them private. But the thing is, I want to help people because I feel like things I think about are things everyone thinks about. You know, But it is still frightening because I'm spilling my guts out here, you know? So, don't choke me, please. Alright, I think that's enough. My mother's here. I'm not locked outside anymore, so I hope you guys learned something. I'll see you next time.